Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to go over an article regarding Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA, and we're also going to take a look at the charts as Tesla is having a nice green day today, as most of all the market is as well. So before we do, just to reiterate, not a financial advisor, make sure that you do your own research. Also, if you find value in today's video, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our content, and hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know every time we release new content. So other than that, guys, let's dive right on into it. It says Elon Musk clarifies Tesla will lay off 3.5% of total workforce as ex-employees sue the company. So we're going to come down here. It says Elon Musk has sought to clarify how many Tesla workers will lose their jobs following the launch of a lawsuit by a former employee who claimed that the automaker breached the U.S. labor laws. Speaking at an event hosted by Bloomberg on Tuesday, Elon Musk said Tesla would reduce its salaried workforce by 10% in the next 3 months, while at the same time growing the number of hourly employees. A report earlier this month from Reuters said that Musk, or Reuters, however you say it, said that Musk wanted to cut 10% of jobs, citing an internal email penned by the Tesla CEO. In the memo, he reportedly said he had a super bad feeling about the economy. But in a follow-up email to the Tesla staff obtained by CNBC, Musk clarified that the company will be reducing its salaried headcount by 10% and increasing its hourly staffing. Musk said that Tuesday that this meant Tesla's layoff announcement would affect around 3.5% of its overall workforce, adding that the actual amount was not super material. Salaried workers account for about 2/3 of Tesla employees. He added, a year from now, I think our headcount will be higher in both salaried and obviously hourly employees as well. On Sunday, 2 former Tesla employees filed a lawsuit against the company, alleging it violated its U.S. federal laws regarding mass layoffs. Under the Worker Administration and Retraining Notifications Act, employers are required to give 60 days notice of a mass layoff or plant closure. Musk, the world's richest person, dismissed the importance of the suit Tuesday, saying this has no standing. That is a small lawsuit of a minor consequence, he said. Anything that relates to Tesla gets big headlines, whether it's a bicycle accident or something much more serious, and he's not wrong about that. Musk's treatment of workers has been under scrutiny lately. He recently told Tesla employees that they should come into the office at least 40 hours a week or leave the company. And hey, it's his company, and I don't blame him, because you have people hiding behind a computer at home. It doesn't necessarily mean they're doing the job they're supposed to be doing. You're always going to produce better for the most part, I think, when you're actually in person and kind of being held more accountable. While other tech bosses, including the CEO of Twitter, which Musk is trying to buy, has embraced the post-COVID drive into remote working, Musk isn't fully on board. He has said people wanting to work remotely should pretend to work somewhere else. And probably the reason he's doing that is, like I said, you probably have people not performing like they should because, like you said, you're at home. It's a lot different. You can hide behind a computer screen or a telephone, and you don't know. You can make thousands of excuses of why this didn't get done. And it's just different, right? It's different if you're in person. The company has also faced allegations of racism against black workers. In February, the California Department of Fair Employment and Housing sued Tesla over complaints about racial discrimination and harassment. Then it comes down and says recession more likely than not. Asked about the prospect of the economy tipping into a recession, Musk said it's inevitable at some point, but questioned when such an event may happen. A recession in the near term is more likely than not, he said, although he added it's not a certainty. With inflation at historic highs, economists are worried about the prospect of stagflation, where prices go up, but economic growth deteriorates. Last week, the Federal Reserve made its biggest increase to interest rates since 1994 in an effort to tame high inflation. Okay, very, very interesting. So he also, I think he tweeted and came out and said something about, that the competition in the EV space is irrelevant, that it's kind of non-existent. It really doesn't matter because basically, Tesla's the premier, company in that space, and it doesn't matter about competition. It's kind of like, if you built a powerhouse basketball or football team, and you got this thing winning year over year, you're increasing your production, you're constantly winning the championship, and all of a sudden this other team pops up and says, I'm going to go do what they do. What you don't understand is, if you're new to the game, it don't matter what you're, whether it's in business or whether it's in sports or anything, it takes time to get where that person is, and there's a learning curve involved. There's a lot of stuff that comes into play other than the fact of just starting a company or getting to a different space. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the charts and let's see what they're telling us. All right, guys, taking a look at Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA on a 180-day, 4-hour time frame. So we got a buy signal, big buy signal, and then also, guys, a confirmation candle here, which shows me that I think we should have some more room to run, and possibly maybe tomorrow or in a couple of days, as long as the markets don't come out and get spooked and we reverse. We should bust above that 752 level. In my opinion, that's a great sign for us moving forward if we can do that. Volume has slowed down a tad bit on the 180-day 4-hour on this candle, but this candle here on the open, man, was just wide open. This thing shot up, and we had some really, really good buying pressure today. So very, very good day in the market. So our resistance is currently 752.85. And our red SMA line, we got to get really above about about 750. Call it 750. And hold there. The next level up would be 859, then 933, 1008, then 1100, and of course 1250. So it'll be interesting to see what happens tomorrow. Is this some type of head fake, or are we going to push higher and get like a decent little relief rally here, which would be kind of cool? We'll have to kind of wait it out and see. So let me know your comments below, about not only Tesla, but what do you think about, the state of the economy? Let me know, what your thoughts are on, the recession and things of that nature and all that. I know things are kind of crazy, but hey, just keep this in mind, whenever things get bad, just so you can always, a good way to keep calm and kind of weather the storm. Just think back to what old Uncle Joe says.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put him.